Ever since I was younger, I was into video games.
Somebody like the Fuse so I can bring bad news to all these crews who can't NBA jam with the shoe.
Hey everybody, welcome back to a quick beer review. Going up to Sierra Nevada. I say up because they're in Northern California. Chico, California. They're also out in North Carolina somewhere. I've had a lot of requests to drink this beer after posting a bunch of my macro battle beers. So this is Summerfest, little 12-ounce format. It says on the can, a refreshing summer lager. It is 5% alcohol by volume. Does it show what hops they use? It does not. Yeah, ever since I've been doing all the blind macro lagers, everyone's like, have you had Summerfest? Have you had Summerfest? I have not. So we are going to check it out. Canned on April 19th. Today's May 21st. So about a month in the can. Does that matter for a lager? No, not to me anyways. So let's get into it. I spent all weekend in the hot sun at baseball tournaments. So this beer is probably going to be extremely refreshing. We're going to pour this whole thing. Why not? Should we chug it? People used to get mad when I chugged beers. I haven't chugged a beer in a while, I don't think. Should bring that back. Can you imagine getting upset at somebody chugging a beer? Like, seriously, what the fuck's wrong with your life? You're getting mad at somebody chugging a beer. Insanity. So, this beer is beautiful. It's like a bright, sun-shiny yellow. It probably looks red on camera to you guys because I sit at a red table, red video game. Finger of fluffy, bright white head. Plenty of carb in the glass. Looks great. Looks like a lager. Actually, this looks a little bit darker than the typical macro lagers. It looks more of like a yellowy. It doesn't look as like pale piss water. So, let's shove our fat nose in it. See what it smells like. Ooh, it smells good. It smells lemony. Super bready though. Bready, bright. There's like a nice amount of hoppiness, but this don't think hoppy like how Sierra Nevada Pale Ale is. Definitely stays true to a lager, but it's got a good amount of hops to it. Yeah, it's just like lemon lime. It smells great. With a good amount of like, the breadiness is like a brown kind of a bread. To me, it's not like that sourdough bread, like that white bread. It's more of like that kind of hearty brown bread. Good amount of grassiness too. It's just fun smelling this after drinking like the macro lagers, just because it just has a much more intense beer aroma. We always joke about it smells like beer, but this also has a good amount of hops to it. So let's go and taste it. Cheers. Thank you to everyone who suggested this. It smells great. That is delicious. And whatever that lemon thing I was smelling definitely tastes like that. This kind of reminds me of the first time on a lighter scale that I had Delicious from Stone. They use, what is the name of that hop? Laurel? It's very lemon droppy. This is very lemony to me for some reason. I don't know why, but I like it. That grassiness is there. That breadiness is there. Dry finish. Very crisp, very refreshing. Drinks light on your palate. There's a little bit of like hot bitterness that kind of just sits on the back of your tongue. It's not offensive. It's not crazy hot bitterness, but there's just a lingering bitterness that's delicious. It goes well with like that sweetness and that citrus that you're getting from whatever the lemon is. I'm going to look up the hops after this, see if I can find it. Because now I'm very interested to see what this is hopped with. This is really good. It's at 5%. It's hashtag Team Low ABV. I like that. This is a seasonal thing. I'm going to look for more of this. Because this, I think, like Celebration, I think you could leave this in your fridge. And even with some age on it, it's not going to be bad. It's going to be delicious. So this is definitely a summer crusher. This is something that I will have in my fridge moving forward into the summer months, June, July, August. I don't remember what I paid for this. It came in a little 6-pack, little cube of 6 cans. It's definitely more expensive than, you know, the macro stuff we've been drinking, but for the flavor, like, I just think this is worth spending the extra money. It's delicious. I just love like how bright it is, how bready it is. It's just thirst-quenchingly refreshing, delicious. So I don't think there's much more to say. All of you who suggested this, you guys are spot on saying this was delicious. It is fantastic. I love it. Really, really good stuff. I was going to say, when I first bought this, I was like, I should do this blind with some of the other macro lagers just to see, you know, is paying the extra money for a craft lager really worth it? I would be able to tell 100% this from something else, and I would just say, yes, it's worth paying the extra couple bucks to get these beers. I wish I could remember what I paid for this. I think it was like $9.99 for a 6-pack, which is not terrible, I don't think. I mean, you could get an 18-pack of light macro lager for, you know, probably $18. So the value's not there as far as like buying in bulk for summertime lagers, but I think it's worth your time. So that's Sierra Nevada Summerfest from Sierra Nevada here in California, Chico, California. I think we get the Chico cans. I don't think we're getting North Carolina beers. So have you guys had this one? I know there's a couple of you that have, and you will comment. And I appreciate you guys suggesting it. So if you've not had this, like I said, it is worth your time. It behooves you to check it out if you're into lagers. Good stuff. So that's it. I'm out of here. Appreciate you guys watching. See you soon. Cheers.
Thank you for coming behind the bar, in the arcade, all that shit.
Ever since I was younger, I was into video games.
Somebody like the Fuse so I can bring bad news to all these crews who can't NBA jam.